Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. We're going to do a pick a card reading from the universe today. So I'm going to do pile 1, 2 or 3. So whatever card you're drawn to, that's the message for you. So we'll leave card 1 here, that's number 2, I'll put here, and number 3 there. So let's see what we've got for pile 1. Do your thoughts need a reboot? Focus on the good in your life. Okay, so this is about self-doubt. It could be focusing on negative, having a negative mindset here. We don't want to be in that mindset because we will attract more of that in. It can be overthinking for some people. It can be doubting yourself here. So let's see what the universal guidance is for this reading for pile 1, please. Let's have a look. The Hanged Man, the Judgment card, the Ace of Swords, which is your clarity, your mental clarity. So we are talking about mental clarity here. The Six of Pentacles. Again, this is overall central energy for the reading, which is the Six of Wands, which is movement. And the Page of Cups. We also have the Nine of Wands. The beautiful Sun card. And the Eight of Pentacles. Now, what we've got here is we've got somebody who's going through really challenging times that's feeling stuck. Now, this Hanged Man energy is really about your perception of life. And what we can do is we can be looking at things from a very negative place. So what can happen is the reason you've been in this challenging energy is so that you could learn lessons. So it might be is that you feel that you've been stuck for a while here and things aren't getting any better. But if you look at these lessons, these challenges here as lessons learned, then you start to understand why you're going through this challenging time. Now, you're nearly at the end of this challenging time because nines are about perseverance and you've done well up till now. And there's one more thing that the universe is saying that you need to do to be able to lay these burdens down. And that, in this case, is don't overthink things or don't come from a negative perspective. It's about seeing the bigger picture when it comes to the challenging times, understanding that this is a spiritual journey and you're learning all the time and nothing is ever wasted. We can have epiphany moments here where we think this is not for me, I've had enough of this, this is the way what I need to do now, because what Spirit is wanting for you is they're wanting you to look at what is going to make you happy. Now, the Page of Cups is the pages are the starts of things. So Spirit here, the universe is wanting you to ask yourself, what do I need to do here that's going to make me happy? Start to make myself feel happy. So we need to be more positive about things. We need to start to see, follow our heart, if you like. It's about following your heart, most definitely. So we need to look at the bigger picture here, understand why these challenging times are happening, and see it as experience in life. And when you think about your happiness here, it's really about how we're going to move on from this negative mindset that we're in, or this feeling stuck that we're in, or this needing to listen to our intuition. And when we do that and make that judgment call, we'll start to move forward and we'll get the mental clarity we need. Now, we're always needing to listen to our intuition or our gut feeling on things, your higher voice, whatever it is that you call it. But this is the angels wanting to make this judgment call so that you can decide how you're going to go forward towards happiness. So everything you've been through, what have I learned about myself? What have I learned here? What makes me happy? And when you make that judgment call and follow that path towards your happiness, you will release yourself from the challenging times and you'll mentally start to see the beauty in what has been going on. Now, Spirit wants mental clarity for you. The universe wants you to mental clarity. So this is about looking at things totally differently. Making the judgment call, the clarity will come. Finding that intuition, listening to your intuition, looking at the bigger picture here will definitely help you to move forward. And this really is about focusing and working on things. Now, I don't know where the challenges have been in your life. It could be with finances, relationships, environments, or jobs. If you're feeling stuck in your job, if you want to see what would make me happy, it might be taking on another course to develop your skills. If you're bored with it, it might be that you want promotion, you're ready for promotion. If it's not work and it's finances, you might need a financial plan here, and you need to focus on that, work on that, and that will help to bring the balance in. And once you've done this and made this plan and got focused on things, things will start to move forward and the balance will start to come in. So if you're in a place, for example, you're overworked and underpaid, or that's you're feeling underappreciated, you're being taken advantage of, it might be time to say, right, I need to make this clear decision now that if I want to be happy, I might need to take my skills elsewhere. So it's that type of energy we're talking about. Now, that's only an example, obviously. You've persevered with things up till now. You've got the skills here. It's not that you don't have the skills. It's about using them and seeing the beauty in yourself. This here is about bringing that balance in. So always remember, sixes are rewards as well. Always remember that if we're investing ourselves into anything, anybody, or any project, we should be getting the same back. Finding that balance. So not overspending, keeping a bit for a rainy day. Being appreciated, enjoying our work colleagues, enjoying our job is always beneficial. Enjoying where you're living. If you're got in friendships or relationships of any kind, don't you be doing all the work here. You need to get something back out of something. So if something has become really difficult here, it's time to look at what you need to do now. That epiphany moment has come and you really need to think about how you're going to go forward to bring the balance back. And once you do that and you start to make the judgment call and you move forward, things will become clearer as you go forward. We don't have all the answers right here and now, but things will become clearer. And as they become clearer, you start to follow your heart here, do what's right for you, the planets will align, and happiness and sunshine will come in. So look at here what's is dragging you down, what's draining your energies here mentally, what's mentally draining your energies, and have a look and see what you need to be doing here to improve that situation. You don't have to persevere with everything, all the time. Right, let's take a healing card here. Harmony. Harmony. Now, this is what this is here. A card of harmony. Disharmony occurs when we try to resist life's natural flow. Everything has its cycle. Every stage of life has its own unique meaning and purpose. And that's what I'm saying. There's a purpose to everything you've been through, most definitely. Every day can be harmonious if we want it to be. So it's up to you what you want your life to be. But really have a look at what's draining your thought patterns here. Today is filled with endless opportunities. Always. Okay, so I hope that helps, pile one. We will just get rid of these cards before I bring up pile two. Take that card away. We'll pop these in here. And this was pile two. You have the power to create the life you love, and remember that. So you are the creator of your own destiny. You are in the driving seat of your own life, and you're the orchestrator here. So always remember that your choices are very, very important as to the path that you go down. Your intuition is important here because you have the power to change direction anytime you like as well to achieve whatever your heart's desire is. The Queen of Pentacles. The Six of Swords. This came out in reading one, the Six of Swords, pile one. Leo energy, the Strength card. The Seven of Pentacles. The beautiful Queen of Wands. The Two of Pentacles. So the overall central energy for this reading is the Queen of Wands. The beautiful Queen of Cups. The King of Swords. And the Eight of Cups. Now there's a lot of mature energies here. Two queens and a king. Now this really is about something you've been investing your time and energies in here. You might be working on something here. It could be finances, relationships, environments, or your job. But really, you're looking at this now and you're thinking, is it worth putting any more energy into this? Because there's something missing here. There's something missing, and you know what this is. So if this reading's for you, you'll know what I'm talking about right away. This person in this card is looking out to the future because they need to find their wish fulfillment. So whatever this is for you or represents, it's time to really look at this and understand that you can change direction, like I said earlier, anytime you desire. You're in the driving seat of your own life here. So it's time to look at these things here. It's time really to listen to your intuition here. Most definitely. The Queen of Cups is somebody who's very intuitive. It can be somebody who's very kind and gentle and loving as well. So it can be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy that comes. No, I beg your pardon, that's air energy. It can be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio energy that comes in. So a very kind person, a helpful friend, family member might support you at this time. But the risk really is about weighing up things. Now, you might be taking on too much at this time. You might be overloaded with responsibilities. It could be a work-life balance that's needing to be weighed up. It could be finances. It could be that you're doing all the work in a relationship. You're doing all the housework and everybody's sitting about. Whatever this represents for you. But this is time for you to think about your own happiness and put yourself first. And do not feel guilty about that. Because this is the time that you need to be looking at how you can bring and weigh the situation up and improve it for yourself. Because you're not happy with it. You're not happy with it. So the overall energy, like I said here, is the Queen of Wands. And this is the energy that the universe and spirit want you to have. You want to be in this beautiful place. You want to be passionate about what you're putting your energies and your efforts into here. And you want to feel appreciated and attractive. And you want to be, so what I'm saying here is you could, if you're not being appreciated in your job, you could be looking for another job, if that's what your intuition is telling you to do. And because you're enthusiastic about what you're investing your time in, you become the attractive prospect, because the Queen of Wands is somebody who's very, very attractive. You're giving off a beautiful energy here because you're passionate about what it is that you're investing in. And that's the thing about it as well. If we're not enjoying what we're investing our time or energies into, whether it be a person, project, place, environment, Spirit in the universe is reminding you that you should be. You absolutely should be. So this is going to take a bit of courage and strength. This is Leo energy. Courage and strength to move forward. And we won't have all the answers to start with, but you'll start to get the clarity you need through listening to your intuition and following your heart here, putting yourself first. You'll start to move forward mentally and start to see a clearer path forward. Now, strength and courage is very important. We're always stronger than we give ourselves credit for, most definitely. And if you think about how far you've come, then you'll understand how strong you've been. Think about all the challenges you've been through before, the changes you've made in your life. I really feel here that you're making decisions here to change your path. And that's great. That's great. We need to be getting our mojo back here, most definitely. So have the strength and courage, reflect on how far you've come, and always remember you've more strength than you realise. So it's about being courageous here, and taking that leap of faith to improve things and change whatever it may be for you, whatever it represents, and you'll start to go forward with a bit more clarity. Now, what you're looking to do is you're looking to build stability for yourself. Now, this Queen of Pentacles is somebody who definitely trusts and believes. She focuses on the pentacle. I'm saying he or she, it's not gender specific, but she is focused on that, and she knows that she has the skills to bring about whatever it is that this represents for you. So security, great home comforts, enjoying your relationships, feeling secure and at home with everything, your environment, your finances, your relationships, all that type of thing. She makes good decisions as well when it comes to weighing things up. And because she's investing in what she enjoys, it comes a heck of a lot easier. So that's what you're building towards here. So a change of direction here is not the end of the world by any means. Now, this too here is about being able to speak up, make intelligent decisions, intellectual decisions in relation to whatever it is that you're passionate about and you're wanting. So going towards that missing cup, this wish fulfillment. So this could be you coming into your own clarity-wise, getting more confident, making the right decisions for yourself and seeing that clearer path because you're listening to your intuition here. It could also be somebody who gives you good advice. So it could be a professional person. So you're changing your approach to things here. You're getting good advice. It could be a solicitor. It could be a financial advisor. It could be somebody who's intellectual, who's in the field that you want to go in, and you're getting advice and you're getting the background to things. So always remember, the right people will show up for you. You're not on this all on your own. So that can help with the mental clarity as well to go forward here, most definitely. So it's time here, I think, to change direction, possibly. It's going to take courage, but you need to find that missing cup. And the way you'll find it is she's holding that cup. She is holding that cup and she's moving forward. It's not gender specific. She's moving forward and she's following her heart and putting herself first. And that is really important in this reading. So we'll take a healing. Oh, that one wants to come. Message for you. Courage again. Courage again. There we go. You have what it takes. Just do it. We, your angels, are here to support you. Absolutely. Absolutely. Fantastic. Now I'll take a positive affirmation card for you as well. Again, courage. Stay calm and be strong. Stay calm and be strong. That's incredible. So I hope this helps, pile 2. If it does, you can like, share and subscribe. Okay, so we'll get rid of these. I'll just pop these away. Put these cards back in. There we go. And this is pile 3. Bet on yourself, take chances, reach your dreams, you've got this. So this is about taking a risk here. This is somebody who wants to take a risk and take that leap of faith forward. Always trust and believe that you can create whatever you desire. It's about believing in the process, believing in the journey, believing you're going to be supported by Spirit in the universe. So let's see what the guidance is for this. Please show me clearly. The 3 of Cups. 6 of Wands. That's came out in all 3 readings, I'm sure. 6 of Wands has. The 4 of Pentacles. That came out in reading 1. The Tower moment. Don't panic. Can be a blessing. The Hierophant, which is the overall central energy here. Hierophant is Taurus energy. The 5 of Swords. So you're going from the 5 to the 6 of Swords here. The Page of Wands. The beautiful 10 of Cups. Lovely, lovely. And this is beautiful 6 of Pentacles, which is a reward card. Now what we have here is, this is a Tower moment. Now this could read both ways in this reading, because I'm looking at this 5 of Swords and I'm looking at this 4 of Pentacles here. Now, the 4 of Pentacles can be something we're holding on to too tightly that we need to let go. But that could cause a Tower moment in our life, and that can cause a bit of uncomfortableness. And that's why Spirit's saying you need to trust in yourself to take this leap of faith and trust in your belief system. Now, this here is something that you could have invested in for a long time, and it's gave you security. It also can be that, you know, that it's going to be a financial upset if you make this change. So we don't want to be stuck and hold on to something that we've been holding on to tightly. Now, this could work the other way, and it can be that the universe has stepped in because you're needing to make a change here and take the risk. I do, however, feel that this is you taking the risk that's going to cause an upheaval. So I'm going to leave that at that in this reading. So this is a major change. It's a major change that's going to come along. Now, it could also affect one or more part of your life, or it, you know, or it could affect other people. But the thing is here, the reason I'm saying that is because we're needing to find the middle ground here. Now, this fives are changed, so there's something definitely needs to change. You need to let whatever this is go. Now, this, for example, it could be buying your first home. It could be leaving home. You know, it's a big upheaval here, but you're finding the middle ground here, and you're trusting and believing in whatever you're doing. You might have saved up a lot and you're feeling secure with the deposit and the money and you're having to release it. Now, that's not for everybody. I'm just giving you an example. It could be a job you've been in for a long time. But what you're doing here is you're bringing in the change that's needed. Now, fives here, the 5 of Swords is something where you are having to be flexible possibly, or make a compromise of some sort, which is why I'm mentioning releasing something and that insecure feeling about it. So you could actually be feeling like you're winning the battle but not the war here. But the important thing is that this change needs to be made, this middle ground needs to be found so that you can open yourself up to new experiences. Now, people find that, if I say the word compromise, some people think they're giving in. This is not giving in. In life, we should let our ego go. And what we're doing is we're trying to find the easiest way forward to bring improvements in, to bring new blessings in, whatever you're inspired to do here. So it could cause a lot of upheaval, there's no doubt about that, but you're being inspired down this new path. So your intuition is telling you, it's leading you down a path where you're feeling quite excited about something. Or could I do this? I could do this. This is your inspiration. This is your gut feeling, your soul voice. This is the spirit in the universe giving you this inspiration to go forward. This idea has not come to you by accident. So there's something here you're toying with, but there's changes and things that are going to have to be made, compromises, flexibility, all this type of thing is going to have to take place to enable you to get onto this path. And that is quite a challenge, definitely. Now, what Spirit's saying here is this is reminding you, I always say with this card, that you're on a spiritual journey of soul expansion. So always remember that. There's new experiences that come along, and you're meant to experience as much as possible in life. Be passionate about what you're putting your energies into. So don't get into a rut. Your comfort zone can become a rut sometimes, and Spirit is inspiring you to come out of it. Now, if in this case there has been a Tower moment, right, and it's came in, this is a blessing in disguise to get you onto this inspirational path, this new inspirational path of expansion. So this really here is about, it can be joining big companies. You could be going to big conglomerates here. It could be education. It could be being spiritually advised. It could be getting advice from somebody that's really wise, like a sage type energy. That type of thing as well can come in. So people will come in to support you if you look at this clearly and seriously. That there is other people that could come in and give you advice. So people will turn up for you, most definitely. As long as you're your true authentic self, you're following your heart and you're passionate about in life, about what you're investing your time and energies into, you will be successful. Success will come. This can also be that you might be around people that you're not enthralled by anymore. Your traditional values, it can be company policies. Goodness knows we've all been there. Where companies are doing things that you feel isn't right on principle. It's all that type of energy we're talking about here. So trust and believe that you can steer yourself onto this inspired path, most definitely. Now, if we look at this row here, we've got the 4, which we've held on to, that we need to let go. We've got the 5 here, where we are, sorry, I beg your pardon, there's the 5 there. The 5, which is your middle path that you're finding, and look what you're bringing in. 4, 5, 6. You're bringing in this beautiful balance. So this could be anything in any area of your life, like I say. So if it's finances, you're finding that good balance here with where you're spending and saving, you're not overspending. You're around people, good friendships, good work colleagues, where you're being appreciated. You're finding that beautiful balance, and 6s are rewards, so you will be rewarded for this. So this new inspirational path is going to bring in beautiful things, the right people, the right environments, the right financial situation for you. So there's lots to be gained here, and 6s are reward cards. So being inspired down this path can be a bit daunting. You don't have all the answers right now, definitely not. But as we progress and we trust and believe in Spirit in the universe, and it's part of your soul expansion, you will start to get the clarity you need as we go forward. Nobody has all the answers at this moment in time. We always have to get started on that inspirational path, and things naturally start to unfold, and you'll start to see clearer, possibly why you've been inspired down the path or why your Tower moment has happened here. So we're talking about celebrating. We're talking about this new inspired path. Be around the right people that you trust. Go out and have a night out. If an invitation comes, go out. Don't sit in. Go out and celebrate the fact that you've been inspired down this new path. And if weddings, births, anniversaries can show up at this time as well. But this really is about taking that leap of faith, trusting in yourself, and bringing in your 10 of Cups. Now, Ten of Cups is with it being a 10, it's blessings after challenges, most definitely. So you're going to have to go through challenges, or you've been through challenges to get to this Ten of Cups. And these cups are in the air, they're in the 5D. So we need to bring these down onto the 3D. So there's lots of blessings here to come in for you after this Tower moment that you've caused, or has been caused to you, or brought upon you, rather. But there's lots of blessings to be had. So this Tower moment is a blessing in disguise. So don't hold on to things that you don't need here. Find that middle path. There's a better way of doing things. There's a better balance out there for you, a better situation, something you're going to really enjoy. And there's going to be lots of blessings after you've done all the work here to start on this new path. So I know Tower moments can sound scary, but they are definitely, in this case, it's definitely a blessing in disguise. Now we'll get, to go from the 4, 5, 6 is fantastic. Healing. Okay. I, the angel of healing, are with you right now. Feel my presence and my unwavering love for you. I have loved you before the dawn of time, and I will love you for all eternity. And you will be supported. You've got an angel team around you that's supporting you at this moment. And I'll just take one positive affirmation card to help you with this reading before we end. You make your dreams a reality. And that's exactly what this card is saying here. So we're doubling up on that. I hope this helps. If it does, please like, share and subscribe. If not, there's other videos on the channel for you. Right, bye-bye.